Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Dungeons and Dragons: The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, episode 31. We are continuing our adventures in Yawn with some stuff going down and some decisions being made on the quick by a little rabbit that put us in our recent predicament. But before all that, how y'all doing tonight, player characters?
Panic!
Julian? Good.
You
I don't
doing
know
all
why
right?
she's bad.
You might have an idea of why she's panicking. This is probably about to be revealed. But yeah, I'm glad
Right
y'all
off the
doing all right.
bat. Panic.
Still got y'all's cameras zoomed in way harder than they ever have been. So if you've been watching this from episode 1, here's the real details of everybody. You can now see them crystal clear instead of like Hoppy's doing right now, which was how they were. So I'm glad Larry pointed that out to me because I don't know why I didn't do it in the past. That aside, I want to play some D&D. We got things to do tonight, things to beat up, and probably some things to talk to. So to get there, we need to know what happened last time. Who wants to talk about it?
I guess I got volunteered
So how you got volunteered?
at an last second. I'll do it. No, you do it.
You got it.
So anyway,
You had a 5-second warning, okay? It was fine.
we rescued Gleam's sister, Glister, from the prison in the Motherhorn. And I don't remember who told us this, but we found out that we can recover the shadows by the stolen shadows by damaging them or killing them. And so we decided to go back into the, I don't know what that room was called. It was the thing with the electric thing room is what I have written down. And we met with Julian, Larry's entire backstory. And he taunted Larry into attacking him. We were going to honor the 1v1, but Julian was just too powerful, so we all had to step in. And we killed Julian, but I almost died. Rain and Larry, after we killed him, Rain and Larry hit his body. And Hoppy cleaned the blood. I just kind of sat on the ground. You know, near-death experience and everything. Then we went down a hallway off of the electric thing room. And Rain came up on the Darkling charm from, where did we meet her initially? Was it in Hither? Downfall?
Yeah.
I think it was in Downfall.
That's correct.
It was the Darkling selling stuff, or she was with the Darklings that were selling things. And then we went back downstairs to start recovering the shadows. Hoppy attacked Glister's shadow, and combat started, so we ended half an hour early.
That is correct. Actually, that's to the point, too. Sal, you have inspiration for the evening. I'm almost positive you're going to use it very soon, given the circumstances. Or maybe you won't have to. I don't know. We're going to see how this plays out.
It was a hasty decision.
It was a hasty decision. But
You did one shot it though.
now, you guys are... Well, I guess I can take you over to the map, see what's going on, right? This is the image we were left with. All you guys started to enter a room. Gleam and Glister were just coming through the curtains. Hoppy just yeeted one of these shadows, and immediately Glister's shadow returned. On a side note, all the other shadows stopped their pantomiming and just random acting in the room, all lowered their arms, looked your direction, and are advancing on you. So let's go ahead and lead off with some initiative.
Let's get it, boys.
Was a good way to start an episode. Especially when you roll kind of low. Not as low as them. Oh no.
That's the first time I've rolled the... No! I've ruined my nat 20 on my...
I forgot how to... I can group
Try
roll
roll.
these, but I don't remember how. Just gonna do each and every one
No, you don't have to.
of
You
these
do... No.
guys.
Nope.
There's
You
like 10 of them, right?
and you. Yeah, it looks about... Let's see, you got 5. Yep, you can see 10 right now. And you
I
know
don't
what?
like that.
They are going to get to go first. So, well, my first question is, why can't I unpause my own game? What the hell's going on here?
Denied. It's no longer your game.
Hold on, I don't want
It's
the
the
music.
Shadows game.
I don't want the music hyping it up yet until I figure this out. Can y'all can't move around right now, right?
Nope, game pause.
Game's paused.
That
See
shadow
that
count?
shadow moving?
The hell? Hold on, let me.
Technical difficulties right off the bat.
That's a bit of a problem.
Boundary froze in a pause state.
Hold on, I bet I can fix this. Hold on, I got this. What if I just do this shit?
What if you switched us to a different map and came back?
I might do that, but I'm doing something else first. Normally this works. Load the mother horn.
See what I can do.
we
Relatively,
go.
our initiatives actually aren't that bad.
That was weird. Okay. Where was I? Enemies are about to go, right? So, okay. Looks like 4 shadows are going the quickest, specifically this one, this one, this one, and this one. All start floating in your direction. You can see they're gliding across the floor, moving towards you.
We can just be friends.
Each
Don't you want to
one
go home?
moves to the closest thing possible and reaches out to kind of. It looks like they're not even really swinging at you, almost like they're just reaching towards you. Hoppy, 2 shadows are reaching towards you, and the other 2 are reaching towards Larian.
Oh, I don't like that.
Hoppy, one of them is going to connect. One of them starts reaching to you, but you kind of just bend your shoulder back and duck away from him. The other one makes contact with you, and its hand flows through you. As you feel your energy being sapped from your body, you take 6 necrotic damage, and your strength is reduced by 4.
What does that mean?
That's
How
a
to-
good roll.
I don't know how to do that.
It means you have 2 strength right now.
Wait, what?
That means you have 2 strength right now, the actual stat.
That's not good. If you get to 0, you die.
Maybe. I don't know. Perhaps. Ignore the tooltip there. That might not be fully accurate. So, Hoppy...
Wait a minute, you just said it's reduced by 4. I have 10 strength. How is that 2?
You have 10 strength?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading the
Oh
wrong
shit!
token.
I accidentally closed. Hold on.
Hi.
D&D Beyond.
You're all right. Your strength is now 6. Since it got reduced by 4. That's my fault.
I was like, damn. I didn't realize Hoppy was that weak. 6 strength. That's
No,
pretty
it wasn't, and like that's why I got confused. Hold on. I have to.
But you could do that while I watch Larian have a shadow reach its hand towards him, and it goes right into your shoulder, Larian, as you feel some strength being sapped from you as well.
Ignore that. That was just to test if my stuff.
You take
Rolled.
6 necrotic damage, and your strength is reduced by 4.
No, I need that. Is there a way to do that on D&D, or am I just gonna remember that?
I think the other one you barely get out of the way of.
Yeah, that one doesn't.
I don't think there's an easy way to do it. Just mark down the number you're reduced by.
Yeah, I'll put it in my notes.
And if you were close to being encumbered, you are absolutely encumbered now.
Oh, great. Oh, goody.
Rain, you see 2 of your friends suddenly weakened by these shadows that came and reached towards them. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast Gone at the Summit for 3 Kai points.
Oh,
10 feet. Okay.
And I'm going to put it. Let me see. I don't want to let me do this. Ah! You see my arrow? Gone around?
I do.
I don't know why it's not letting me
Trying to place like a
Oh,
beacon.
right here. So I'm gonna. That's where the center of this. So it's a spear. There's a sphere,
How big?
and it can do a 10-foot radius from there.
Okay.
So it's just gonna hit that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy. Let me see if I can.
Looks like it's gonna hit
Yeah.
4, right?
It's a 10-foot radius.
Yeah. So you got that. Yeah. So it's that one, that one, that one, and that one, right?
No, this guy is well up here. It should hit
For a 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius. Yeah. Radius is he would be direct, like right where that is. It should be directly on it. So that's 5 feet. That's 10 feet right there.
I don't
That'd be the edge
know.
of the circle.
At the top left corner, do you see the measurement tool that looks like an L?
Yeah.
Click that and make sure the circle is selected. Then hold left click anywhere on the map. Tell me if it starts dragging out a circle.
Okay. So is that based off radius, that circle, or?
Yes. 10 feet out.
Oh, gotcha. Because I thought it would be 10 feet from like the center position of it, because that's how like radiuses work.
Well, if you have something with a 5-foot radius, and each one of these squares would be considered 5 feet, would that only take up 1 square?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, it's the first time doing this. How do I delete these?
Oh, just highlight and press delete.
Let me see something just real quick then. Sorry guys, I was goofing on my measurements. I want to make sure I do this without hitting our boy.
Don't hit me.
Does that hit you?
I don't think so. No.
You don't have to place it directly in the middle of a square either. It could be moved around wherever.
Yeah, so this is 10.2, but that should. I don't know how to get rid of the. 1 second. God damn it! I would like to do a radius. Come on. Why isn't it expanding now?
Once it's placed, you can't edit that one. You have to delete it, I think.
Okay. I'm so sorry, guys.
No, you're fine.
All right, that's fine. So actually, I'm gonna use this. So it should hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
Yes.
Hell yeah, boys. I'm so sorry.
You got it.
Right. And then I guess so that cache is shattered.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. So they all need to make a DC 14 check. Let me look at something real quick.
They also have I think they might have resistance to it. Not that I looked it up. So I think they take half damage.
6.
I was reading my monsters manual at work.
Well, I appreciate if you don't read the manual. Rain.
Sorry, bud.
It's okay. They're all going to make Constitution save throws now, starting with the one on the far left. And we'll go up and around. Oops. 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right.
Jesus Christ.
So you have 4
tried it.
successes and 2 failures. This one right here failed, and this one right here really failed. What happens on a success?
Half as much.
Half as much damage.
Okay, and the damage you have on it is 17. So, Rain, you stick out your hand, and what's the gong look like? Like, what is it?
It's a big booty. It's shaped like a big booty.
A large pair of butt cheeks come out in the middle of the room with a brass
Nice.
tint to them, and you just hear a loud as it reverberates throughout the room. You see all these shadows just shake just a little bit, and then just resume their attack on you. It seems like they were not very affected by this, but they were affected. Is that the end of your turn?
I used my bonus action to hit this guy next to me with my fist, with an unarmed strike.
Give me just a second here.
I guess we can delete this radius. No.
And okay, which one are you unarmed striking? Sorry.
The one next to me.
Okay.
I go and I try to kick him in the balls.
You try to kick the.
Or kick him in the leg. Leg sweep him.
Okay, you take a swing at him, and you definitely make contact with something. You feel heavy resistance as you punch into the shadow. What type of damage is that?
It's just plain physical.
Your fists aren't magical or anything like that? You don't have some monk stuff? Okay. In that case, it does some damage still. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. It's going to do about half of that. But it is enough to make this shadow almost completely dissipate. It seems like the shadow, or shatter it was in, definitely had an effect on it too. It's still standing.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Next up is going to be Sal.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam at the 3rd level.
Ooh.
One die is spinning. That is a 5-yard radius. Or is it 5 yards or 5 feet? 5 feet.
5 feet. So you could place that anywhere, but it can only be 5 feet out. So it doesn't have to be in the middle of a square like that. It could be like
Right.
It could be like right here, and then I just hold on, like that, and it's 5 feet.
I'm gonna throw it.
If you centered it just right, you could technically hit all 4 of those.
Yeah.
Didn't me.
Yeah, and maybe Larry too.
No.
No, not Larry.
No. If he
Can't
centered
do
it
it.
just right, he'd hit them all, but not Larry.
It's gonna go right. What? There? What the... There we go. Right there.
Nice.
Okay. You call down this moonbeam from the sky, or I guess from the ceiling in this case, as this beam of lunar light just slams into this area of shadows. They need to make another Constitution save. Let's see.
Yes.
So we got 4 of them coming up. And
2 success. 3 success, 1 fail.
3.
This is also radiant damage.
It is.
It is.
3 succeed and 1 fails, and the damage is 17.
Yep.
Okay.
Is radiant
well,
like holy, or is it different?
it's like light magic, like holy magic. You know, something a cleric or paladin would normally use, but in this case, a moonbeam meaning Sal used it. And even though 3 succeeded, you could see the moment that this radiant energy touches them, their, I don't know what to call it, flesh, their smoky bodies just ignite into a holy fire as they all go up in radiant flames.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Should have opened with that sound, my bad. My butt cheeks gone, didn't do much.
Well, I remember from last week, Hoppy used, I think, was it Radiant Bolt or something?
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, and that did radiant damage, and bam. Just one-shot that shadow, so.
I wanted to be a hero.
Still have a chance.
So it says that on each of my turns after I cast the spell, I can use an action to move the beam.
Yes.
Is that so? I mean, it's an action to move it or to cast it, right? So I'd have to wait for my next turn.
Correct.
Move it. All right. In that case, what is this thing right here?
That is a prop. It looks like a cardboard cut out of a tree, or in this case, wood.
Is it tall?
It's about 8 feet tall.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get up. Oh, just kidding. I'm gonna get up onto the stage. And, stand right here. And in my turn.
All right. It's going to take us to 2 shadows who start moving in now.
He moved in my circle. So did he.
Did they both move in? Okay, hold on a second.
Yes.
Check something. Okay, yep, you know what? I'm going to say, I'm not going to do both of them. One of them does move through your beam, trying to get over towards Larian. We'll say it's this one that does. it immediately has to make that Constitution saving throw, right?
Yes. I don't know if you want me to reroll damage or just keep it at the 17.
Roll damage again.
Okay, so that is, I think that's 3d10 at the 3rd level. Let me double check that.
Okay. Even if it succeeds this throw, just touching this moonbeam is enough to disintegrate one shadow.
Jeez. Nice.
But the other one reaches towards Glister. And will barely miss as Glister barely just jumps back right before the hand reaches towards her. And that is the end of its turn. Larian.
I don't want to go. Okay. It's interesting. I'm gonna go through the beam, but like I'm gonna scoot around it as I walk through that square. So I'm not gonna really, I'm gonna avoid touching it and just kind of slide all around it.
Okay.
It's a good idea.
Oh, here we go.
But if you move out of range of this creature, it will try to swing at you.
Oh yeah, it's still there. I forgot about that guy.
Disengage.
Fill it.
Or kill it.
I will use my bonus action to invoke one of my blood rights on my sword.
Hell
I will
yeah.
Do that.
Metagaming, baby.
So I take. Ooh, ow. Ouchies. I cut myself a little bit too hard as I pull back out and cut my palm a little bit too deep. Shake it.
Adrenaline's still pumping.
And then I'll just go ahead and. That's just the lightning, right?
He's
And
just
I'll go ahead
super
and
hyped
attack
from the
him.
last fight.
It's 6
Yeah,
damage
I'm
to
still-
yourself.
Yeah, I did 6
Yeah.
damage to myself to apply my blood right.
Oh my.
Yeah, that one hurt. And then I will attack it with my sword.
Nice.
Wait, do I lose? Well, actually, that hit. I was just wondering if, because my strength went down, if I lost to hit, but
I think you
21.
can swing your dexterity, no strength based when you swing, right? Or am I wrong on that?
I think so.
Looking at your stats
right.
is
I can do
highly
that.
likely you're dexterity based.
Yeah, because I can do that for a lot of my predatory attacks. Okay, so 20 with the hit,
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
and then that's 10. 10 total with the crimson right.
What type of damage is Crimson right? Does it say?
That. I made it with the lightning one.
Lightning. Okay.
Because I wouldn't have. Thought
So
of the...
You take your short sword and swing into it with this cackling blade of lightning as your blood is just electrified, just pulsing off this sword. You swing through this creature and you feel resistance, even though it has a shadowy body. The lightning seems to be dulled as you're swinging through this creature. It's not gone. You can see it sort of just poking out a bit, but it definitely didn't electrify this creature or anything beyond. You dealt how much damage total?
Well, it would have been 7 piercing and then 3 lightning.
Okay. So it's only going to take half of both of those.
Yeah, so 5 damage.
Is my...
Is your?
I'm talking to myself.
End of turn, Larian?
I think so, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's showing that Larry is not.
Yeah, 'cause
where
I
he
used-
should
yeah.
be.
Oh, refresh its page if it's bugging. Sometimes it
Yeah,
does that.
That is
I was,
the
just,
end of my
I was
turn.
like confused on how he was attacking, and he was like 10 feet away from the creature.
Oh yeah, I stepped back
like-
to it because I forgot that thing was right there.
Like, oh, he has.
He kind of
long
blends
ass-
in with the stadium, so I kind of didn't notice that he moved.
long
there.
ass arms.
That's going to take us to Glister, who sees this thing in her face trying to attack her, and just out of just sheer reaction, she charges up something in her right hand. This holy orb starts to appear, and she tries to throw it at this creature in her face. She'll be doing it with disadvantage. but she is casting Blinding Light.
I'm blinded by the light.
And that is good enough to hit for 12 radiant damage. Wisdom throw irrelevant. As soon as this orb contacts its creature, it just incinerates this thing from the inside out as flames in a perfect circumference just shoot up and down its body until it's just ash floating in the air and then nothing. Glister then kind of waves her hand around, almost like it stings. Perhaps that she doesn't do this too often. 2 other shadows are going up now. They start to move in, and then you see them start to fade as they're going to take the hide action. It's going to be this one and this one.
No, that's not good.
You expect to strike at any second, but nothing comes at the moment. Next up is Gleam, who is going to hop up on stage, actually with you, Sal. And you see her unsheath a knife and just hold it at her side. And me again. 2 shadows going now as well. These 2 also are going to use the hide action as they start moving inward. Hoppy.
I literally last?
Yes.
Jesus. Well, I'll charge up a Sacred Bolt and I just get ready to hurl it.
Okay, what's your condition for hurling it?
I don't understand, like, so I've got, do I have some kind of, like, condition on me that says that my strength is lower or whatever?
No. We'll just have to remember it for now, because it takes a bit of editing to lower score, an attribute in D&D Beyond.
Alright, cool. I throw all of my shit on the ground.
So, armor, what, come again?
No, my backpack, everything in my backpack. Oh, wait. Perfect! I pull out my backpack and I pull out Squirt.
Okay, you're holding Squirt.
I never got a thing for him, for his ability.
For the boggle oil.
Yeah, his boggle oil.
Well, he can do it 3 times. It's a 10-foot square of a puddle of slippery, non-flammable oil on the ground within 5 feet of it. It lasts for an hour. It's considered difficult terrain. Anything on it, it's got to make a dexterity saving throw or fall down.
I think I know where you're going, Baka.
Okay.
Quick. Actually, I'll let you go. Sorry.
Oh. Alright, well, since Sal's thing is right there, we're gonna... man, it's 5 foot. How far away does it have to be from me?
The oil is in a 10-foot square puddle.
Oh, it's a 10 foot. It's not. How do I get rid of these? Help! How do I get rid of this?
Click
Highlight
on
and
and
press
delete it.
delete. When you have the measurement tool selected.
It's 10?
Yeah, that's what it said. 10-foot squares. So 4 squares, essentially. Why it comes out of the square,
10 foot,
I don't know. You ask
10
Squirt.
foot square. Ahaha. Okay, that's really confusing. Alright. So, I guess... Can we do... Yeah, can we do one of these where it ends up getting all of these? Like...
It would only cover, like, an area like that. You see those 4 squares selected? That's the size.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want it right there. I want it right there.
Okay, well, it will not cover that square, that square, that...
Just where the circle is. I don't want it to cover the entire thing. Just like where I've put the circle.
Okay, yes, that works.
Does that
Where-
make sense?
Yes,
Okay.
you pinged outside of that is why I was asking, but yes, you can
I'm
do
sorry.
it there. All right, so you take out Squirt, and what do you say?
Squirt! Need that favor now! And I ask him to squirt it in this direction.
Okay, he responds with, "Give me a squeeze."
That sounds dirty. I squeeze him a little.
As soon as
I
you
don't
squeeze
quite
Squirt
know
a
how to
bit,
do
you
that.
see him spurt out this large amount of oil. It's an absurd amount that covers this large area right here. You see this dark tar-looking oil on the ground. It looks very slick. Also, when you do that, you notice a bit of it is suspended in the air.
That counts as my action, right? His action?
Yes.
Okay. I see you.
About where in that circle was it? Is it floating?
You see a few specks of it there and there.
Oh. I immediately cast shit, where is it? How do I show this?
Rabbit hop?
Oh yeah. How far back is that?
5 times your proficiency bonus, which is your proficiency bonus 3, so 15 feet.
Okay.
Might be 4 though. Not sure.
Proficiency bonus. What's my proficiency bonus? Hell.
I'm gonna say it's 3, so you can jump 15 feet.
Okay, good enough.
The thing right next to walking speed charisma.
Oh, that's not what I need. I don't need that thing again. Oh, sorry, delete.
Jamie, quick question.
Oh, hi.
I don't know if you're allowed to tell us this or not, but are the shadows allowed to move after they hide?
Pick myself up.
It is only a bonus action for them to do that, so they still have movement and actions after they do that.
Gotcha.
Alright.
All right, so you hop on stage.
Yeah.
Okay. End of turn.
Yeah.
Takes us to Rain.
All right. So I'm not sure if this guy. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not sure if this guy moved forward because it looked like those guys moved from the places they were at. We're at. Where does the oil sit on top? Is it like right here and right here? You said.
Yeah, you see it kind of floating vertically in the air a little bit. It's slowly creeping closer.
You know what? I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take
I'm really
out
glad
my.
that works.
I'm gonna take out my Shoot, what's it called? I'm sorry, guys. My quarterstaff, and I'm just gonna kind of swing wildly into this area in between Larry and Glimmer. The two-handed strike.
Glimmer?
Blister, sorry.
Can you ping where you're swinging wildly?
Right here. Like I'm gonna just take a wild swing into this area.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Holy shit, boys!
Wow.
Hopefully it's there.
You get a
So-
26 twice.
So you swing your staff downward into this area, very confident that if anything is here, you're swinging right through it. And all you swing through is air.
Rats. Am I allowed to? I'm still allowed to move, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna move into this spot right here, and I'm gonna kick as an unarmed strike into this area.
Okay, make another attack roll with disadvantage.
Actually, do I want to do that? Give me 1 second. Sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, let's do it. Boys.
Okay, what kind of you said it's a kick?
Yeah, like a kick, like a sidewinder, like wah.
Okay, you hop into this space with your quarterstaff at your side, cock your leg up, and do just a sideways kick right into this area. And you feel your foot go through something. Go ahead and roll damage. And that's bludgeoning, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. Your foot definitely did go through something as you see this shadowy form appear right in front of you. As your foot's through it, you pull your foot back, and you see that it's dissipated a little bit from that kick.
Would you say that?
hard to
Would you
get
say that
that.
creature is about the same size as me?
How tall are you?
I think I'm like 6'1", 6'2".
You know what? Let me see which one is. This one is a little shorter than you. This one's about 5'8".
Perfect. So since I did bludgeoning damage, I'm gonna use my crusher ability, and with that kick, kind of push him over into the space where I'm not sure if it's close enough to the moonlight, but maybe right about in it.
You're trying to push him into what?
So
The moonbeam.
Oh,
just
I
since
see.
I did bludgeoning damage, I can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space.
Oh,
Oh, cool. Okay. And
Or
it doesn't
does
make a
this
roll.
count as does this count as its own action, or is this just like can I use this with the bludgeoning damage from the kick?
You can use this as the bludgeoning damage from the kick, because it says once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning
Yeah.
damage, like you just
Okay,
did,
cool.
you can now move it. So,
Hey.
wow, that's fucking cool. So
That's
yeah,
you,
that is cool.
you kick
Thanks,
into this
Anna.
shadow, and you twist your foot as best you can. You're not certain you have a hold of this thing at all because it is a floating shadow. But you use your, I don't know what to call it, training to just shift this creature over as you kick your foot to the side and throwing the creature with it. He goes right into that moonbeam and
Hell yeah,
takes.
boys!
Sal, what damage did he take?
Probably enough to kill him, but
It's probably enough to kill him.
16 again.
He takes way more than enough to just go up in radiant flames.
Dude,
Nice.
Monk's overpowered.
In a turn,
You do have magical fists.
Yeah, bards are losers.
he does have
Never
magical
forgot.
fist.
Yeah, his unarmed strikes.
I don't
magical.
have
You have the key power or something.
I sensed them with my senses.
Yeah, you may want to check that, Rain, just to be for your own sake in the future. Your fists at this level, I think you have some natural magical thing on them.
I do not.
If you don't, you don't. Either way, Sal.
I'm an elemental monk, boys.
So you said there was like 2 specks, like over here,
Oh yeah,
and they're like floating.
they are.
All right, moving my moonbeam. Right there.
You shift your moonbeam over, and you see something ignite immediately. Let's see some damage.
You did it. Do it.
What's happening? What did I do? Oh shit!
Let's see if it succeeded.
What did you do?
Just-
Panic?
I just dragged my map all the
Okay.
way somewhere
Damn it.
else.
This one might actually live. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
What's it need to succeed?
13.
Okay, this one succeeds, and you see the shadow catch a light, but as soon as the flames go away, this one seems to be a bit more durable. It's still standing.
I think it takes half damage.
It does, and then something else happens too, but don't worry about it. And it turns out,
Yeah, I only hit the one.
yes.
But that's where you pointed both of them were.
End of turn.
Upsetting.
Larian.
So the moonbeam is the orange one, right?
Yes, and the puddle of oil is the non-colored one.
I don't know how to put a cool color on mine. Sounds all fancy.
I'm
Didn't
just
do
gonna.
anything special. Double click it.
I'll tuck in next to the
Edit it.
moonbeam. And. Do that.
Oh,
I'm gonna use burning hands.
all right. Let's see some burning hands.
So I'll, put my hands out, my fingers, the try attack. I'm gonna do the TN Delta attack thing, and blast fire out of my hands.
All right. I need to make dex saving throws. The one in the oil is going to succeed. No, fail. It's going to fail.
13.
As it takes 8 fire damage, which is more than enough. This thing was already on its last leg, and now it burns in a different way, without the holy stuff at this time.
Quick question.
Hit
Jamie.
any others?
Sorry to interrupt.
Mhm.
Well, because there's oil over the creature, would it take more damage because of the
It's
fire?
non-flammable oil.
Oh, it's non-flammable. I'm so stupid. My bad.
You're good. Larry,
I was trying to see if like a fire ray came up or something like that.
you do connect with another one, Larian. There's one still over near the seats. It needs to make a dex saving throw, and it succeeds. So it's only going to take. Actually, you expect it to not to be as effective this one since it succeeded, but it's even less effective than that. They seem to be resistant to your flames.
I did 2 damage.
You picked it up. End of turn, Larian.
That was my action. Let me just double check real quick. Bonus action. I'm moving. Ooh. I will use my blood curse of the bonding to try and make it not move. So it has base strength DC 14, or its speed is reduced to 0 for my turn until the end of my next turn.
Let's see. You attempt to bind a creature. So what condition is that? Bound? Oh, I see. Is it restrained?
Yeah, I think it's restrained. Because they can't take reactions and they can't move. They don't have speed. But they can
Okay.
still take actions and stuff.
So it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
All right. It will make that saving throw, and it failed. So as you hold out your hand, what's it look like when you do it?
So from my bleeding hand, I'll reach out and I'll say some infernal, and the blood will kind of trickle from my hands and shoot out towards it and wrap around it a little bit and kind of restrain it there in a blood ring kind of effect.
Okay. So as these blood tendrils wrap around this creature,
That's gross.
you're prepared for it to be bound, but the tendrils just pass right through it, and nothing happens.
All right, I tried. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Next
Get
will
rid of this
be
girl.
Glister, who no one really gave her direct orders in combat, but based on her personality, she's going to run up and charge up another one of those orbs and just baseball throw it at this revealed shadow. She fires off another blinding light. Oh, but this one flies wild as it goes right past this creature and just explodes on the back wall. That's the end of her turn. Gleam is still standing in the back. She's right next to you, Sal. She actually turns to you and says, what should I do?
I tell her to use some. I don't know what spells she can cast. Use some light magic. Use that moonlight you got.
Okay, I will. I've got this. She steps
Yeah, do
forward,
it.
and you see her charge a white silvery orb in her hand. as she pulls out this orb, similar to what you saw Glister have, but this one more moon shaded, as she takes it and underhands it towards the same shadow that Glister struck at as she casts Lunar Radiance.
Oh,
Which is going
Damn.
to settle perfectly on the chest of this shadow and do 27 radiant damage.
Jesus.
The ball doesn't even explode on impact. It's almost like this creature just dissipates on contact. You then see her, Sal and Hoppy, you'll notice it because you're right next to her, but you see some of her wounds just lightly close up that she has sustained from these shadows before. And that's going to be the end of her turn.
would the light of that moonbeam, because it was so great, show where the other shadow is hiding?
Oh, I'm afraid we're not going to get that one.
It wasn't nat 20.
It
It was perfectly lobbed.
Maybe if it was from one of y'all,
It
we
was
could cool it up.
so beautiful. She shined. She outshone her
The
sister.
moon's inside the building.
I would say that was a lunar eclipse if I ever saw one.
I'll tell you what, Hoppy, roll a 1d4.
Oh shit.
Using one strength again.
Larry, quick note, I do have magical fists. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I know. I looked at your character sheet. I was gonna send you a screenshot, but I started looking up.
What's a 2 get me?
If blood curses are restrained.
Okay. A 2 will get you the shadow reappearing right next to Sal
Oh shit!
and reaching out towards him.
Oh,
But I think it's going to miss. Sal, your back was on a
Oh.
wall and you were on the lookout for this thing because right when it appeared, you were ready to duck out of the way from it swinging at you. It's actually going to end its turn. Hoppy.
Nice.
You know what I'm gonna do.
Are we confident this is the last shadow? Are we, as players, confident this is the last shadow?
Sacred Flame.
Okay, it needs to make a dex saving throw. It fails. Your Sacred Flame deals 8 radiant damage. It has only 12 health. Your radiant flame falls from above and engulfs this thing in that holy energy. It is gone. And that's
Is that
going to
the
take
last
us out of combat.
so how does that work? Because since you did 8 damage, but because it's not resistant to it or it's vulnerable to it, it does double the damage, or?
Vulnerable means double, resistant means half.
Gotcha, cool. Hell yeah, boys, good job.
I don't feel so good. Good job, Squirt.
Wow. Oh,
It won't let
And I
me delete
just-
my moonbeam.
I just
that
kind
moonbeam was pretty impressive, Sal.
Make sure you got the
down.
measurement thing selected when you highlight it and press delete. You
Yeah,
have to
I
click
can
it.
still move it, but there it goes.
Yeah, you two are pretty strong. I look at Glimmer and Glister.
Thanks.
Glim.
You're pretty strong too, Sal. Or Gleam and Glister.
I
Why
just
do I
killed
keep
4
saying
of them in
Glimmer?
one shot, no problem.
I mean, I one shot 2 of them.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
that,
still ahead.
our
you radiant folk are
our
useful.
celebration, needs to be quick. We have to do our next act, and that's get the get the.
I just- Can we just take a 5er?
I'm sure that probably caused a lot of commotion with all the fighting and stuff like that. I'm sure someone's
Exactly.
heading this way.
Yeah, we
There's
shouldn't.
chaos everywhere. Let's
we
go,
Probably shouldn't hang out around here.
I mean, if we want to go to the actors' quarters, maybe.
We might be able to go there. We're always gonna
Yeah,
have his
let's
shadow
go.
back.
True. We'll get everyone out.
And she might be over there with the Briganock. We should probably check in case she's not downstairs before we try and leave.
Also, let's try to walk in a way where Glister can't be seen. So maybe we'll have her in the middle of the group and we kind of walk around her like security,
Yeah, let's try that.
I pick my backpack. Spread back up.
You are
Am I still
Actually-
like?
heavily
Messed
encumbered.
I throw my backpack
Oh,
back
yeah.
on the ground.
Jamie, this
I'm
is
encumbered,
a.
so I'm going kind of
Oh,
fast.
sorry.
No, I'm good.
No,
Go
you
ahead.
go. Sorry.
I got nothing to say.
I was just gonna ask, like, how do I tell, like, what's on me? Do I have, like, a... I mean, I know it's necrotic, but...
I can, if you want to get specific, I can do that for you. Let's see. Let me edit your character real quick. Da-da-da-da. And go over to abilities. And refresh your page now. And you'll know how much you can carry when you're encumbered by up your backpack and whatnot. Right now, you are encumbered at 30 pounds. And you are carrying 49.25 pounds.
No, I'm not. That backpack's on the ground.
What is it? It's your strength.
So your strength score times 5, I believe.
Well,
Oh, true. With your bag on the ground, you are not encumbered.
I need to medical check myself and see
Okay.
what this is and how to get rid of it.
Tell me what you want to do, and I will let you know what happens.
I need to find out if this is a curse. I need to find out if this is a disease. I need to find out what is wrong with me.
How are you doing this?
I would like to do a medical check if that is okay. I do not know. That's why I'm asking. I don't know.
How about you make a medicine check?
I'm asking if there's a way for me to find out.
You don't see any visible wounds on your body.
Okay.
It's all mental. Go see a psychologist.
Yeah. Right.
You feel tired. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah, I could really use a rest.
How heavy is your backpack?
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. Heavy?
Okay.
20 pounds.
How can you carry 20 more pounds?
I can carry 14 and a half more pounds without being encumbered.
How slow are you when you're... Actually, are you heavily encumbered? If you put your backpack back on? 6:30.
Yeah.
Oh. I can take some of your stuff, but I'm also feeling retired. I can't carry too much more.
Can we just say that we divvy up my shit amongst everyone?
However you want to do it.
Yeah, because it's really gonna be like a headache actually going in and having to break up my inventory.
Okay, well, just for the record, you're not considered heavily encumbered. You're just encumbered. So your movement speed is just 20 feet as opposed to 30.
Really? Because it's a... Okay.
Yeah, heavily encumbered would be if you were carrying 60 pounds. You were only carrying 49.25 with your backpack.
Right. I don't know how to tell how much I weigh or how much I can carry.
On your sheet, when you click inventory, there's it's weight carried in bold. If you left click that, a side menu pops up and tells you all that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm 20 pounds over. Immediately. Whatever, let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Going back to the actors' quarters.
Yeah, before we leave, Jamie, because there's a stage around here. Is there like any curtains or anything?
make a perception check.
Rats.
Just staring at the stage, you can't really tell if there are curtains up there or not. You don't see anything resembling curtains. Or are you looking all over the entire room, I'm guessing? Either way.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something we can put over Glister.
Yeah, you don't notice any curtains in the room.
What about
this right here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. That is a drape or a curtain of sorts.
Hey, Larry, do you mind cutting that up real quick and we can put that over Glister? To kind of hide her sun mask.
Yeah, sure. I'll walk over. There we go.
Might make life a little bit easier for
And
us.
I'll take out my dagger and I'll cut and I'll like hold it out to Rain and I'll be like, this much? More? Less?
How does that look, Glister? Can we put that over you like a cloak?
Or start cutting off.
She's looking at it with her head tilted and says, I'm not too sure what it would look like with me walking around with the drapes on covering me. Would they not notice that that's the same color and type they use for the other rooms? You think it'd be okay?
I mean, I guess it's better than the sun being out.
I can't argue that. Sure.
Because we got recognized last time. Someone comes up to us and we're doing some construction.
I'll just cut off like a strip long enough to kind of get around her head of the mask.
Yeah, you can make it kind of like say that again, Sam.
Like a turban, wrap it around like a head wrapping.
Weren't we seen coming in here?
Yeah, but the guy left.
Yeah, all right.
It's fine. But he did say he was going to break and then he would ask questions later, so we don't want to be here when he's off break.
That's true.
I'll be careful of the hole that Sal just ran into.
No, I knew it was there.
Scoot around it.
Whoa. Before y'all leave, make a perception check. All right. This one was really difficult, but Sal and Hoppy, as you're exiting the room, both of you notice two things actually out in the audience now that all the shadows are gone. You notice in one of the seats what looks like a pair of opera glasses that look very finely made, and you see in the corner of the room, just laying on the ground, specifically over here, is an elaborate-looking potion.
It's like opera glasses, like binoculars that you like hold up and you can see further.
Yeah, like the fancy ones, you see them sitting in opera and they'll be like, oh, look at that, and you're holding up the small wireframe thing or whatever it is. Those glasses are right there.
Well, while he's going for that,
I'll pick them up and take a closer look at them.
I'll grab this weird potion
Are they
back
just
here.
normal, like, binoculars for use at the opera?
Make an investigation check. They look finely made, but you couldn't put your thumb on how much
They
they'd
look
actually
good.
be worth. They look nice.
They're fancy.
Do they seem magical at all?
I'll save you the time there and say you don't feel anything magical off of them at all.
So fancy.
I'm gonna put them in my backpack.
Okay. Add opera glasses to your inventory. Custom. Or this is a note. Happy
We gotta
you-
go over the items I took from Glister's cell too.
Oh, yeah, I have that list as well. If you want to, whenever you want. We can do that later when you actually want to use them. But Hoppy, what are you doing?
Grabbing the potion.
Okay, you pick up a bottle that's doesn't look like your standard potion at all. It doesn't have the standard round shape of the bottle or the vial shape. This one seems to be very finely. It's a very fine glass casing, almost designed like a diamond. And the liquid inside glows a bright purple.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. This looks cool. I go, hey, look at this. What'd you get?
I got some opera glasses. Check them out. I'll take them back out of my pack and show them to her.
Oh, those are so
Um,
fancy. Wear them. Put them on. Let's try them out.
You try them out.
Don't mind my coughing. It's fine.
Rabbits can't see that far. You need these.
What the? What?
Aren't your eyes like on the side of your head?
What?
Yeah,
No.
like like a rabbit.
Fish.
I'm not a fish.
No, like a rabbit, like your prey.
Why do
Predators have their
rabbits-
eyes on the front of their heads. You know, like me and
Have
Larry.
you ever seen a haired gone with eyes on the side of their head?
Yeah.
I'm so upset at you right now. I'm taking this weird potion and going away.
Wait, I want to look at the potion.
I tripped down the stairs a little.
I want to look at that potion.
Why do you want to look at this potion? It's just fancy. Look at it.
Does it look like it's like medicine, or does it like? Can
I
I
like swirl it
distinguish
around
if
a little.
it's like a medicine or like a poison?
It's hard to tell, but I can absolutely tell you it feels magical just on touch. Make an Arcana check, Sal.
It's 12 for you.
It's hard to say, but it feels like whatever potion this is, this magic feels good. You can't say how or why.
So it doesn't seem like it's a like dark magic or evil.
You don't get that feeling.
You happy now?
Okay.
Alright, I put the potion in my pocket, not my backpack.
Just to be
Very
clear,
distinct.
you're carrying it, but you don't want to investigate or anything about it?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
So what do you do?
I guess I look at it and investigate it. I don't know. You told us not to tell you what kind of checks to make anymore, alright?
I take
wanna
the
make a
potion
kind
and
of
examine
check.
it and move the liquid around to see if there's any type of fluid to it or if it's magical. Give me details, woman! Just tell me how you check it out. That's all I need to know. Now make an Arcana
well,
check.
I want to make an
Damn
insight check.
Insight.
Can I make a
I
medical
want to
check?
stare at
I
it and
wanna
think
make
real
a
hard about
medical
magic.
I use Al. This is what I felt. This is how I felt.
Jamie,
Arcana
can
check,
I make
Hoppy.
a medical check?
Same
I
result.
want to do a medical.
Results as Sal. You feel whatever magic it is, it's something helpful, but that's all you got from it.
Hey, can I see that potion?
It's suddenly very hot in here, you guys.
Can I see that potion you're looking at, Hoppy?
What potion?
Oh, never mind. I thought you had a potion.
I'm just
scared.
kidding. I'm kidding here.
Okay, I'll take it and I'll swish it around and I'll think about
Everybody
magic.
get a chance. Go ahead. While you're at it, why don't you look at Sal's little goggles? He's got googles. He can see
I'll
real
just-
good.
Just a potion for now. I'm gonna, I'll swirl around. I'll see if I see any traces of magic in the fluid as it reflects in the glass. or whatever.
Like a fine wine.
I don't know what magical
Swirl it
looks
around.
like, but that's
Pop the cap.
I
You
imagine
know,
there's magic
smell it
in
a
the
little
liquid.
bit.
Yeah, go make an Arcana check, Larry.
Aerate it out.
thanks. I
Wow. Okay.
That's a 27 for you.
Larian, you examine this potion and try to glean what sort of magic this has, and you can tell this has incredible restoration properties.
It's a pretty powerful healing potion. Save that for a bad time.
I just tried to look at the left side of my screen to see how well
I'll
my
hand
health
it.
is doing.
I'll hand it back to Hoppy. It's really powerful. I don't know if it might be
since-
overkill right now.
Since you got a crit on that, Larian, I can be a bit more specific for you. It feels like this potion may not only restore your body, but your essence of the weave as well.
Essence of the weave.
Yeah. I'm just. I think I've heard about something like this. Maybe it might even like rejuvenate you and your magical powers. It's pretty good. Save this. Save this for an emergency.
Okay.
I'll give it back to you.
It better not be grape. I don't like grape.
Do I know what flavor it might have been?
No, you do not.
I swear
Just
to God,
purple.
if it's grape.
All right, let's get out of
Guys,
here.
we gotta get going.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I had a quick curiosity. I want to take those glasses out and I want to look. Oops. I want to look towards like the group.
Okay. You look towards the group through the opera glasses, and they look a bit more zoomed in now.
So it was like 2x magnification.
Yeah, but we'll say about 2 times magnification.
Nothing special though. Like if I like look towards the stage, there's nothing like rack spurts in anybody's brain or anything.
No, not seeing anything that's not already there.
Okay.
All right, ready?
You know, like a worm or something lodged in our eyeball.
I will carefully go around the hole.
I will laborly go around the hole. Did I need a break?
So let's go to the actors' quarters. Hug the right. And well,
That's what-
once we come out here, I'm gonna wait for Gleam and Glister, and I'll kind of like stay with them and kind of
Like block them.
kind of try and obscure them, like shift around them as we walk, to kind of like keep them behind me compared to like these guys
Oh.
over here to our left and whatever. Or
As we
right.
walk out here, I notice this dude over here, and I thought they were sitting down the last time. Do they look like they were doing anything particular out of the ordinary?
Right now, it looks like this one over here has pulled a book off the shelf in front of him and is thumbing through it.
Gotcha.
Also, who has a passive perception of... You guys are kind of far from it. I'll say 16 or higher.
Rabbit.
Near the rabbit.
Does
I
she?
got an 18.
18, wow, okay. Hoppy, as you're entering this room, you can hear mumbling from this goblin's mouth. Something about, must have been a lot of special effects or something this show.
Okay.
And we're moving along still all the same. It's a little hard to move around.
Yeah.
But we're doing it.
Just
Yeah, I'll say they're
pretend
walking
that's
with you
what's
and just move their tokens as y'all go. So y'all can go ahead and go. Make it easier.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Why did my token stop moving?
Well, it doesn't seem like they might have noticed anything. I wonder if they even heard us.
I mean, there's so much stuff going on here. Who knows?
So let's check to see if what was her name? Charme? If Charme's here
Charme?
with the Bergenok. And
also, our buddy
Found the place
might get
we
his
should
shadow back. Maybe we could recruit him to help us, because he's probably going to go back to the Witchlight Festival.
oh, that's true. We can actually have him come with us.
Seems like a strong guy. What was his
Sorry, I
name
didn't mean to
again?
breathe in.
Early.
Like,
Early. Before we go into here, do we hear anything out of the ordinary, or do I hear anything out of the ordinary coming from here, like guards or people like searching for people?
You hear laughter.
Okay. I walk in.
When you enter the room, you could see Hurley standing up, and he's just kind of spinning around looking at the ground while laughing.
Hey, you got your
yeah.
shadow back, huh?
Yes, I did. I did get my shadow back. Look! And he starts just pointing at the ground towards his shadow.
How'd you do that?
How did you do that?
I don't know. I was just staring at the mirror again, and
What-
here it
what do you mean?
is.
You
Guys,
don't remember what we just did?
Stop messing with him. Hey, Hurley, we got it back for you, bud.
That was you. You got it back.
Keep it
Thank
down.
you.
Keep it down. There might be others listening.
Oh, I know I can put on the performance of a life now.
Do you even need to now that you have your shadow back?
Yeah, do you want to stay here?
But that was the point. I get my shadow back, and I know I can perform well. And that'll get Indolent's favor, and then I'll finally be good to go.
You don't
What
need
if
a favor,
Yeah,
man.
we could get. Sorry, Larry. Go. Sorry.
You don't need her favor. Like, she's a hag. What? She like just kept insulting you and telling you were bad and making you stay longer. You don't need to do that.
If you make another deal, there's nothing stopping her from taking your shadow again.
But I just have to put on a good performance, and she'll let me go.
Or we can bust you out of here.
Yeah, you can just leave
You got
now.
your shadow. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to be hunted. Are you talking about just running away? I would have done that already if it wasn't too scary.
No, we know how to get back to the Witchlight Festival.
Wait. Are you in the play tomorrow?
I hope so. I think so.
Which one?
I was gonna let her know as soon as possible I have my shadow and I'm ready.
But how would she react to you getting your shadow back when she was the one who took it from you to begin with? She's probably not going to be happy with that.
I didn't think about that. I don't know.
And to hear about this, what has she done for you all the time that you've been here? She's taken your shadow, she's criticized you, made you feel like a piece of shit. We come
Yeah.
here for what, half an hour? I want to get your shadow back. And we know a way back to the Witchlight Festival. Get you back to your brother. So you can sit here, paint out the hag, get your shadow taken again, and torture the rest of your life. Or let's break some skulls and get the heck out of here.
Union. Right?
So you want me to come with you?
We know a way out. Witchlight hands stick together.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea, but I'm not much of a fighter.
No worries. How strong are you?
Well, I can, I don't know, he walks over to a nearby chair, and he picks it up with one hand. I could pick up this chair.
Give him Hoppy's bag.
Yes.
Could you cause a distraction if we needed one?
Oh, that sounds way too risky. I'm not a good runner
yeah.
either. But I could
about
carry your stuff.
That works.
Yeah, when we go to leave, you can just follow us and as sneakily as you can, and just come on and tag along with us. You don't need to do anything like make a distraction or anything. That'll be too dangerous for you.
Okay, but this sounds really, really risky. Make a persuasion check, Rain. And do it with advantage.
I'm helping. I helped. Actually, the first one was a good one.
But if you got my shadow back and you're doing all this just because you seem good enough to follow, so I'll follow you.
Yeah. Look at it. The hag's evil. She's going to keep you here forever and keep tormenting you. We'll get you out of here. We'll get you back home. Now, let's decide our plan for what we want to do next.
Well, Early, do you know where Charme is? Charme is the correct person, right? The one who's had the Briganock?
No.
That is correct.
Okay. Yeah. Have you seen Charme around?
Not lately. Knowing her, she's probably understage, harassing all the goblins down there.
Oh, okay. She just hangs out there then.
Do you know if there's any other Witchlight hands that have been trapped here as actors?
I think it's just me. I mean, I've seen others, and he looks to the north, towards the curtain, and then says, but I ain't never seen them before.
Anyone else lose their shadow?
I don't know. Maybe some of the goblins?
Hmm. Um.
That's not a problem
So
anymore.
since we saw the shadows, I should have probably asked this earlier.
Yeah, we just kind of churned through them.
Yeah. Did any of them, since they were coming after us, did any of them like seem recognizable to us from the people we saw? That's gonna be pretty tough.
One that was a bit more durable and in some oil earlier did look like a shadow of a bugbear, or not bugbear. What are these? What are these called? It looked like Hurley's shadow. I'll put it that way.
Looked like Hurley Shadow. That was pretty much it.
The others
But it
look
wasn't
like most of them were humanoid, and between the heights of about 4 feet to 7 feet.
Hmm.
So a bunch of goblins.
Oh, and one was about gleam size. So again, like in between that range.
Like-
There goes what it says. Yeah. All right. Should we just realize I still have that guy's scepter, but I guess how would he know that I have it? 'Cause we never asked about it. I'm just thinking out loud. Sorry, guys. Let's decide a plan. We gotta get that.
If Charme is down under stage still, that's where we need to go. We can stop there and try to.
We just
Uh,
please take a $5.
I do have enough energy to.
Well, if we sit and wait for like an hour, that's kind of a long time. It isn't, right? An hour or half hour?
For a short rest?
Yeah.
Short rest can be like, you know, I don't like changing the rules on the go, but if Baldur's Gate 3 taught me anything, waiting 30 minutes or an hour for a short rest seems silly. If you want to do a short rest, you can take like 10 minutes if you want to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I really just want to.
I always thought a short rest would be at 4 hours.
I'll say you can only take a limited amount of them. Want to make that deal,
Okay.
or do we want to do the stick with an hour for a short rest?
2 per long rest.
Yeah, Sal's got it. Let's play video games.
I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm down for
I'm
it.
fine. I'm
What?
fine with that
How does
That
my
might also-
meditation work then?
devil's deal.
Meditation,
If
you
this, then this.
same rules apply. You long rest is still 8 hours, but it takes 4 hours for you.
Maybe
Okay.
that's where I get the short rest for 4
Wait,
hours.
even if we're doing the short rest, quick time, he still has to do meditation.
No, the short rest is
It's-
just taking a breather. It's not sleeping, so he's not sleeping during
Yeah,
that.
meditation never did anything
Okay.
for short rest.
I mean, I really just wanted to. I was hoping the short rest would just get rid of my whatever.
For sure, it's a
Uh,
long rest.
Well, you try a short rest, see what happens.
I think it also would be a good time for us to take a break if we decide to take a short rest.
You can always drink that potion too, see what happens. Know what I mean?
Oh, actually, no. You could drink that potion, Hoppy. That potion is for you to. This is obviously above table. Lauren doesn't know exactly what it is, but that'll. It might put you to sleep for a little bit, but you might also recover all your stuff. I don't know exactly how those work or what he gave us.
I don't either.
Drink it, find out.
Yeah, we can hang out here. We're already in the quarters. We might also just pop in one of the rooms or something, or I don't know. There's enough chairs in here. We can just sit up over here.
Sitting in one of the rooms sounds nice, but it sounded like also most of them were occupied with crying people.
Well, they can't. I mean, maybe they're still crying. We can hang out here, where it's private.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's
Excuse
just
me.
take a breather. And is there any food or water in here
Let's sit one of these chairs then.
early?
No food here, no water here. Just mirrors that show you your, I don't know what to call it. It's not your future. It's kind of like a reflection of what you actually are.
So a mirror, the present.
Yeah, it's like that, except weird.
I want to look in the mirror again and see if like my reflection changed at all.
It just looks like you.
Oh yeah, actually yeah, is my reflection changed?
Your reflection is it looks a lot darker than it's supposed to, Larian, but it still looks like you.
Neat.
What about me?
Looks like you.
I put on a good show in that small theater.
Larry's got the fucking darkness miasma from. Y'all should follow him around now.
What do you mean? I'm a good boy.
It's a dark miasma. I sense some miasma. Oh.
All
Alright,
right, well,
so
it sounds
I
like
guess-
you guys are still in the planning phase. So tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and take our break now. It's about time
Oh,
anyhow.
yeah.
Give us about 10 minutes, and we'll be right back.
perfect time. I really need to be.
And
It's you,
we
Zayla.
are back. You guys were discussing what to do next. So what are you doing?
Killing the hag.
Watching Larry move around with his camera.
I'm not moving still. So
I move over to Larry's, looking in the mirror. Do I see what Larry sees?
No.
None of them have changed.
Right. So we can try and find that bell. I mean, if we're resting here for a little bit, then Papa, you gonna try out that restorative potion you just found?
Yeah, I'll drink the weird liquid. Better not be grape. And then I pop the cap.
It appears of grape flavors.
I sniff it. Does it smell like grape?
It's hard to tell. It smells spicy.
Ooh. I like spicy. Alright, I down it. Down the whole thing. Here goes nothing.
Okay, you chug it all in one gulp,
Here we go!
and it has a bit of spice to it, but tastes mostly like grape. As you,
I immediately start, like, making really disgusted noises.
You know what?
Immediately, I'm trying to wipe my tongue after I've swallowed it all.
you have 1 second to do that, because the moment after, your eyes get way too heavy to hold open as you shut them and fall backwards and fall asleep.
Alright, I start
You'll be all
snoring.
right, guys.
I start snoring immediately.
So why
I
did
just-
she drink that now?
It's well, it'll restore her magical abilities, so all that healing she did before after Julian kind of messed us up, she should be able to do some of that again.
If she wanted to pass out, she could have just drank my backpack beer.
It's
Alright, I'm
backpack
excited to
beer.
try it. Alright, I'm excited to try your backpack beer one day, but stop trying to sell it. It's gross.
I get my quarterstaff and I start just like poking her on the head.
I'll like watch Hobby for a couple more seconds.
I don't move at all.
She doesn't wake up in a few minutes.
You poke her head, and she just got just still sleeping.
Give her a minute. She'll be okay.
Now, you guys are technically
Oh.
short resting, right? Like now?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're in the
Yeah.
we're in our 10-minute chill or whatever it is.
Space hamsters.
Is anybody doing anything during those 10 minutes? Different.
You know what? I'm gonna go explore the other actors.
Ooh. Well,
Well, keep in mind for a short rest, it's minimal activity. It's kind of, it might be like
can't-
thumbing through a book. It might be like,
I
Going
can't
through
do
your
like having
bag.
conversations.
you could be having
I,
conversations like where you're at, but you can't like be walking around
Walking
actively
around.
talking to people, like everyone, yeah.
Alright, I take Orc
Two
Massage 2 out.
can I
I keep
examine?
mumbling in my sleep.
And
Can I
I
examine the cloaks? I want to examine some cloaks. Can I look at them?
What cloaks?
I want to look at the cloak I've had all this time
Oh,
and Julian's that I took from him.
yeah.
Can I
go
do
ahead.
that at a short rest kosher?
Yeah, you're kind of just looking at them. Are you trying to like find some secret things about them, or you just kind of give them a look over?
So I want to like
Ghost.
compare them, see how similar they are. Maybe I want to see if maybe even if they're the same cloak, if they have similarities. Maybe if Julian's has any tears, if this might somehow fit into it.
Okay. Make an investigation check. We'll count for both of them. So examining both these cloaks, the cloak you've carried this whole time, it definitely is tattered, and it's hard to tell, but looking upon the cloak very closely, you could see some parts are more darker stained than others, showing that there was some sort of liquid on them at one point, or maybe still there and just stained. Looking at Julian's cloak, it looks a lot more finely made, a lot larger too, made for an adult. And it doesn't look near as torn as you would have expected it to be. It's much more well kept. It looks like it may have even been hemmed quite a few times.
Okay. But so they're not very similar.
No.
They're both red, right? They are both red. I didn't imagine that.
Julian did have a red cloak.
Okay.
Or cape.
Okay.
So,
I'll put Julian's cloak away. And I'm just gonna kind of look at the other one still. Just kind of holding my hand, looking and thinking. Not doing much else though, at the moment.
All right. Anybody else?
No, get out of my fridge.
Okay. So, 10 minutes go by, and you all gain the benefits of a short rest, so you can spend all those hit die. I think you already did. Hoppy, after that 10 minutes, you awake immediately. You're still slumped down on the ground, but your eyes shoot open. You gain the benefits of a long rest.
Can I immediately, like, cartoon stand and pay attention?
Yeah, it's like you just had a mega shot of coffee from what you just had, as you just spring to your feet, make a little springboard sound as you wobble back and forth.
Fantastic.
She hops up. I'll wrap the cloak back around my waist. Someone seems chipper.
What a mess. I'm ready. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. Woo! I feel great.
All right, get it all out
in the
now.
mirror
please.
and like try and like fix my hair, but it's just not helping, and it looks even worse now. Fantastic. And I turn around to everybody. What are we doing?
Well, you feel pretty good. We can see if we can find that bell before we leave. But yeah. Also, I mean, what are we gonna do with these guys if we go looking around some more?
My eye twitches a little bit. Bell sounds great.
So, are we gonna take them with us if we go upstairs?
Mm,
I feel
Yeah.
like we should probably keep them close.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. All right.
Well,
Feeling like
we could leave them here, do the bell as a distraction, come back. Everybody leave? I'm immediately
don't-
like
we don't know
calming
what
back
that-
to myself.
we don't really know what that bell's gonna do.
Yeah.
point.
Well, it's gonna do something. Also, we got our secret weapon against the hag, and I'll look at these two. The sisters.
Glister is smiling at you. Gleam is just shying away.
Also, Glister, let's get you a better costume or disguise. Because so we step out here, because this room's all full of costumes, right?
Looks to be. Sure. I'll take a costume.
Is there anything in here that'll do a better job of hiding her mask without her looking like a total psychopath?
It's hard to tell because her mask is poking out on all sides. A cloth with holes cut in it, or maybe like a giant bag would work.
What about like a hijab?
She's not that ugly, Jamie. Come on.
Well, that's kind of
What
what
about-
we.
Like a tree.
That's kind of what Larian's already done too.
Yeah.
So there's nothing like better.
Like a tree.
Make a perception check, Rain. Let's see what you can find. So, looking through these boxes, you're looking for anything that could fit on her head, maybe to cover her head up a lot better so that sun visage wouldn't be poking through, even the drapes she has on right now. And you find what looks like a large serpent head part of a costume. It looks like it almost looks like a cartoon snake. Like the head goes up just a little bit, it's just the top of it. It's got two wide eyes, and it looks like it's smiling with its tongue just out permanently.
Beautiful.
Hey, you want to give it a shot?
Glister just kind of looks at it for a moment, but doesn't say anything.
And I grab it and I hold it over to her.
I look at Gleam. Are you doing okay?
I'm fine. I'm glad I have my sister. I'm really ready to leave, honestly.
You're doing a great job. Just hang in there.
And Glister looks at you, Rain, and just says, "Do I Do I have to? I mean, really, who's gonna notice me, right? I mean, I have all you here, and I have this awesome drape. I mean, I can't even tell who I am. She's poking the sides of her son.
How? Look at the drape. How good does it look as like a disguise?
It looks terrible. It looks like she's just wrapped some stuff around her head. It's very suspicious looking. But it doesn't look like she has a sun on her head.
But I mean, no, I'm trying to think. Would a giant serpent head attract more attention?
No, please give her
Probably.
the giant.
It certainly won't attract less attention.
You know what?
It'll attract different
But
attention.
you can see the sun poking out of the drape, right? Some sparks.
Absolutely.
Just wear this for now until we find something better. And if we get into a fight, you can take it off.
Oh, all right, just give me the. Okay. She
You
takes it
want
off your
cool in the
hands, and she just slides it over her head and drops her arms, and you can from the neck up now, or actually, it's right under the neck and up. It just looks like this goofy cartoon serpent head just towering over you slightly, Rain.
I'm not gonna say it, but in my mind, I'm like, she can cast fire.
It doesn't cover her face?
It does. It covers her neck, face, top of the head. There's two
So can
little
she-
slots like through the snake neck where she could see, and then the
There's-
snake head is at the top, the serpent head.
There's no way this is less suspicious.
Ah!
It's different.
I mean, it's not a prisoner walking around.
We'll just say that she's really into her role
Yeah,
for
she's
tomorrow.
she's
Um,
method acting.
Coaster, do you know where the bell might be?
Bell. Oh yeah. You're talking about Creepin' Lynn's bell, right? Yeah, I know where that is. You a little sketchy to go where it is though. Are you ready? Are you sure?
Why is it sketchy?
Oh,
By her
yeah,
room, isn't it?
yeah, we have to go inside her room to get to it.
You down for that?
I mean, I am sure, but you know, are we gonna what are we doing
I like
there?
your attitude.
We're gonna break some skulls. Might be our own.
I am ready to do this.
Let's do it. You know what? And if she's so scared of the eclipse, you and your sister can pop out, and maybe that shock will paralyze her or whatnot. But I'm sick of these hags bullying us around. Let's get some payback.
Yeah, I'm good for some payback. Sure.
So,
Let's
What do you-
go.
Hoppy?
I'm here for it.
let me go get her.
Sorry, I'm
Hoppy Gleam. Let's go.
just pretend I'm following y'all, alright?
Should we
I
try
have
to...
Early, right?
If I get a
Early.
long rest, I gotta do my
Early's coming
spells.
too. Early, you carry the stuff, and then if stuff gets messed up, you can jump in if you want, but it won't. We got you, bud.
What am I
Or
carrying?
early.
Actually, because you drink that potion, you're good, Hoppy, right?
Oh, I feel great.
Oh yeah,
You're not in the
so-
room right now, Happy. Y'all can't even talk to each other right now.
No, pretend I'm having to mess with my healing spells and everything because I took a long rest. I get to change stuff out.
Oh, well, she's in the room now.
So just pretend that I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to autopilot with y'all.
I don't remember what was it to you.
Yeah, no, I feel great. I'm ready to go.
Larry, are you still a little shaken up from that attack?
Like I feel better than ever, and like
well,
I like flex a
phys-
little.
Physically, after that break, I feel really good right now. Mentally, we need to get out of here sooner or later, but we're not done here yet. Don't worry about that.
Well, let me think if I can give anything to. Oh, I have a perfect idea. And I take out a hand drum. I give it to Hurley.
Okay. He takes the hand drum from you.
You know, battle.
You'll carry that, and I'll tell you when to play it. Sounds good?
Okay. What do I play?
Play any kind of beat you can think of.
Beat. What are you gonna drop some sick lines? lyrics, whatever they're called. The kids these days.
Well, actually,
I'll try, I guess.
You're a performer, Hurley. Think that
Also-
you're-
And you've got your shadow.
I do have my shadow. I'll play this drum amazingly.
sounds good, but only when I say to. Okay.
I'll wait for your order.
also, I'm going to give him my fart cloud mushroom. Early. Take this too. If things get really bad, and I mean like really bad, you eat this, and I'll describe where the entrance that we took to get in here was under the understage, in that back room. I'll kind of like describe where that is so he knows where the fart cloud missed over to get out of here.
Okay, so just to be clear, and he's holding the mushroom in front of him now. If I eat this, I turn into a stinking cloud?
Yes.
He almost
you-
looks at you like you're pulling a fast one on him, but it quickly remembers everything that's happened so far. It says, "Oh, okay, I trust you. I'll eat this then."
Yeah. You listen for Rain's call first for the drum, but like if it gets to that point, the mushroom is for later after that, because that might, might need it then.
Okay. I will use it when my life depends on it.
Exactly.
All right, guys. Let's do this. Let's shag
All
some
right.
hat.
All right,
Ready.
Glister, if you can guide Rain to the bell.
Yeah, Glister and I will be in the front, but whenever we get to like a corridor or like a door or something, I will be the first person to enter in / like investigate.
She nods at you, and her head kind of wobbles back and forth, kind of like a Wiggler head from Monster Hunter. She just looks your way, Larian, and then starts walking forward.
Have a quick question for the DM.
Hmm.
As we have all been playing Baldur's Gate,
Uh-huh.
Some of us have. Most of us have.
I now have guidance. How do you feel about that?
Cool.
If there's a roll about to happen, am I able to just like go, guidance?
Yeah, because the assumption is you're always like, you can always have it on somebody, so whoever's up to do a skill check, I could say, yeah, you've had your guidance on them. But if you're concentrating on something else at the time, it will go away. Keep that in
That
mind.
being
the-
said, I
just have
do
to say before we
also
roll.
have resistance.
Is that concentration?
Yes, they're both concentration, so it would be one at a time. But
Mm-hmm.
whichever one's better for the situation, is that acceptable?
I don't know about that. Resistance is very situational, so say you can't just choose to do it afterwards. If you want some resistance, it's got to be beforehand. Guidance can be whenever.
Can you concentrate at two things at once though? Or is that not-
No.
Okay.
Maybe if I got like an extra brain or something.
You got a worm in your brain? See, we've all played Baldur's Gate South.
Wait. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Ignore that.
Baldur's
Sorry.
Gate.
Yeah, as
Oh,
long
Let me
as
double check and make sure this is the things that I want to have.
the skill check's about to happen and you are right next to your target, because guidance is a touch spell still, I'll say you can do it whenever. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I want to be always second in line.
All right, make sure you're that.
Yeah, you can be right behind Rain, and I want to be in the back then. If you're gonna be in the middle, I'll be in the back behind Early and Gleam.
Everyone ready? No
Yeah.
turning back.
Hurley and Gleam
Operation.
are following as well. Sorry, but I'm just gonna only
That's
do
fine.
Glister.
Yeah, you can.
I'll just try to keep an appropriate amount of distance behind Sal to accommodate them.
I guess we're just walking casually, so we don't have to sneak or anything like that. Just
The goblin near you gives you a
Sorry,
curt nod as you pass by.
pretend I was up here. I was totally up here the whole time. Hi.
Is anyone suspicious of the rabbit that doesn't have any color in her eyes?
No
No, I
one
have
has
the
said anything
cloak
about
on. I
that
look
yet.
great.
I go upstairs. All right. I'm gonna whisper over to Glister. I'm like, up one more, right?
Yeah, up another flight. Are we supposed to stop now?
I'm gonna go up first,
Oh,
and I'll whistle if it's okay.
okay.
I cast guidance on Rick.
Map's gonna be a little messed up for a little bit. Whoever's watching, just FYI.
Oh,
I walk
I
up.
want that one downstairs. And I slowly walk up.
I slapped guidance on you. Sound
And
like
I
you're
s-
following
I
him
stop,
in.
stop,
I'm,
stop,
I'm
stop.
on the. I'm on the. I'm not going in at all. I was just trying to get on the stairwell.
So let me see what we saw here. Rain, you are right. Okay, cool. So Rain, right about here, you see Endolin on the other side, right here. She seems to have a piece of parchment in her hand, looking down into this device, writing something down.
Is that all I see?
That's all you see from here, yes. Also,
Do I hear?
make a stealth check for me. DC's fairly easy, as she's sort of distracted. Just don't, you know.
He has guidance. Oh, sorry. I should have linked it.
Okay,
I did say it before.
I did survival by mistake. Sorry.
Okay,
I'm
yeah, she
a
does.
sneaky ball.
She doesn't look your way at all. She's very preoccupied.
Do I hear or see anyone else?
No.
I'm gonna take a step forward, just very quietly.
Okay.
And do I see anyone like in this little black area over here?
It's hard to tell from this angle still. You'd have to step forward again.
And she still isn't paying attention.
Nope.
I look around. Is there any kind of traps or alarms or anything that like might be set off if I take another step forward?
There doesn't look to be any traps of the sort nearby, but go ahead and make a perception check. Let's see if you
I'm
can
being
spot anything
very.
weird.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Nothing looks out of the ordinary at all besides this railing looking down at this odd pulsating device.
Alright. I take another step forward. Oh, it's still black over here. Jeez. I guess I slowly walk back.
Yeah, it seems that's a weird spot. It like shifts upward or ramps upward quite quickly in that one spot. It's hard to see up there without taking
so I
a
can't,
couple steps up it.
Guys, I think it's just Endolin. What should we do?
You can see the board, the bell room.
I don't see any bell. I just see that huge machine that was downstairs, the lightning at the top of it. And then she's off in like a corner, just like looking at a parchment or some kind. I couldn't hear anyone else, but I really couldn't see much either.
This might be as good as an opportunity as we're gonna get.
Maybe we leave the other two, everyone else who's suspicious at the stairwell, and we come up and talk to her. Like, she wouldn't be too suspicious of guests walking around, and if we notice anyone else, if there's two hags,
That's true.
that's when the drum comes into place.
Okay.
So I can yell Hurley drum.
Are they gonna stay down here?
I whispered this to the group so Hurley doesn't hear it, so he doesn't play the drum.
Are they
Okay.
gonna stay down here, or is there room for them to like stay up there to hear us?
There's some room in this hallway. So as soon as I tell Hurley to do the drum, we can get them to come out too if we're gonna fight. But I also don't want to trap them here either. But maybe if we're talking to her, we can put a quick one on her and knock her out.
Maybe. Well, I like the idea of going there first, onward, test the waters.
Yeah, and if it's too dangerous, we'll get back and get the heck out of here.
Rain, make another perception check, please.
Hell yeah, boys.
Okay. As you're trying to explain this to your group in this hallway, as you're whispering, you hear another voice from the room, and you can hear what it says too. It's very faded and quiet. 'Cause it sounds like it's a little bit away, but it says, "Sure, you can't tell me anything about it. I've been studying it all day." To which you hear another voice say, "No, this is my creation. If you wish to understand it, figure it out yourself."
Does that voice sound familiar at all to me?
Sounds raspy. Sounds like you may have heard it before.
Does it sound like any kind of like accent or dialect that a what are they called? The Briganaut might sound like?
Didn't sound anything like a Briganaut. Sounded old and womanly.
Old and womanly. There's someone else here, but they don't look to be agreeing with Endelin. We might be able to use that to our advantage. And I turn back around and I want to explain everything to the group, so that all the NPCs know that.
Well, the other hag was up there. Or didn't Larry see her fly over?
Yeah, but that voice didn't sound like the other hag, did it?
Maybe.
Did it? I don't know. It sounds like a rats.
Just stealth in a bit further, Rain. Look.
Yeah. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna continue this stealth.
Recast guidance.
Rick, you reach almost the top of this area. And as soon as you do, you are now face to face with someone's foot as you're climbing up this steep ramp. Make a stealth check with disadvantage.
Boys.
You have guidance.
Why can't we should? On the freaking. We're good.
Don't forget the guidance.
Okay.
Guidance.
You slowly look all the way up, Rain, and kind of peer up at the top of this ramp now. And you can see you are standing right at the ankles of Scabatha, who is currently scratching her head, looking down into this weird device. But she doesn't seem to have noticed you.
My God.
I retreat. Guys, Scabatha's
Oh my
here.
God.
How important is ringing this bell?
I said that. Why do you?
Yeah, but I didn't know if she was still going.
Yeah, she could have left or not been with her directly.
Oh, I see.
When I was looking at her, how did her back look? Was it turning fast or slow?
It seemed to be turning at a slow pace.
So she seemed a little stressed. Oh, she hits hard, boys.
Well,
I don't. Is this fight worth it?
It's both of them. I don't know if we can take them both.
Yeah.
Especially with so many
way.
other people here now. I think we head to the other stage and we just leave.
I mean, we could still ring the bell though.
We can't. Did you
And I'll look over at Sal.
How do we get to the bell if they're both up
Wait.
there?
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. We could call for help.
Could call the brigade
You're right.
for help.
And have him make a distraction.
A distraction would be good.
We want to call them right
Or-
here then?
Listen. It doesn't sound like they know anything that's happened so far.
We could also just sneak up on them and take advantage of them not paying attention.
Well, no, hear me out. Larry, you wanted answers, correct?
Not from two hags.
Not from them. I'm talking about our friend we left in the dungeon.
Yeah? He's dead.
Yes. You want to speak with him?
He's dead.
Is this?
Guys, this is not the conversation we need to be having right now. There's 2 freaking hags around the corner.
No, listen. I really think we should bail on this and maybe go. Like, they literally have no idea anything that's happened so far. We could just go mess around with anything else. This place is huge.
What's on the
Also,
other side of this room, Rain?
Larry deserves answers, and we might get some inside scoop on how to deal with the hags. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. After our little experience that we were having and everything, I kind of learned how to talk to the dead.
Oh.
So,
Well,
if you want to get some answers.
Well, yeah, but also there's 2 hags upstairs right now, so this if we're gonna bail, we can go into the cells right now and not have this conversation on the stairs where they might walk into us.
This is not our fight.
If maybe Sal can sneak in from here and do something with the bell, and we can follow suit after. But yeah, we should get off the stairs.
Are hags from here?
I don't know. If this is the conversation we need to be having with 2 hags around the corner.
It's
You
a
gotta make a
very
decision
important
now.
conversation to
All right,
have over 2 hags around the corner.
We're not gonna go upstairs to fight 2 hags. Let's go into the cells right here.
You all head back down. Glister sees most of you come back down and says, wait, are we not bashing them?
2 hags. Let's go.
But there's 7 of us.
The 1 hag almost killed all of us.
All right.
Oh,
She's there.
That was a while ago.
I take the scepter out and put it against the door.
All right, but listen.
Pops on open.
I have an idea. Well, I also took a nap. Man, I don't know what was in that juice, but it was great. Phenomenal. I also learned how to banish people.
Teleportation.
Whoa.
What do you mean by banish?
Well, that's why I was asking if they're from the Feywilds. Because if they're not from this plane, then I can banish them elsewhere.
As far as we know, they are from here, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are, because I think they were under Sevilda's control or domain.
Well, yeah, the only thing we would have is the element of surprise still, if we wanted to go up there, but that's pretty risky now. Sal might be able to get up there and maybe actually have a better look around and try and find that bell still.
So
You said you didn't even see like a room or anything, right, Rain?
There was some doors to the right up on the ramp. Blister, is that where the bell is?
What ramp? Where? Oh, in the with the Orrery of Tragedies?
Orrery of Tragedies?
Yeah, the big weird lightning, moon, sun thing. Big weird device. Just in the other room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry.
Their room is right on that final floor.
Sal, you try to sneak in there as a spider and ring it?
Try.
Wait, that is the top floor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just
Hey,
another
Larry.
ramp that goes.
Oh, it's up a level still.
Alright.
Just keep elbowing Larry in the knee every once in a while.
We can talk to. I mean, if you can speak with dead people, I mean, we can try to talk to him, see if he has any information about that might help us with Endwin. You might know what that machine is. I want to know what he was getting from Endolin. What his
This is
deal
gonna
was.
take a minute, though.
Like 1 minute?
Like 10.
Why would you say one if it's 10?
It's
I
gonna
didn't.
take a minute.
I said a minute.
Yeah, a minute. 1, singular.
Yeah, wait. That was a minute 10.
I hate you
10
guys.
a minute.
It's a figure of speech. What do you want with me? Anyways, and then I look around. Where'd you put that body?
We put him in this other room up here.
Get some answers from this guy. Ugh.
Is it dark in here?
There is no light source in this room.
We can all see in the dark.
Yeah, we can all see in the dark. Definitely can all see in the dark.
I notice Hoppy can't really see anything, so I'll like produce flame in my hand and I'll just hold a light up over Julian's body
Okay.
so that she can see.
You are now emitting a wide arc of light.
I pull out a little bowl and I stick some incense in it. It's got little holes in it. And I go, bring that flame over here. Don't burn them. Just,
Oh,
lightly.
I'll
set
hold
them on
it. Yeah,
fire.
I'm holding it like 3 feet over your head. Like I'm
I
not
just
leaning
take
down
them out
to you.
individually and then like, all right.
Yeah, you're sure. So I'm kind of like just kind of holding it like up in my chest. Like I don't even have to really move it anywhere. You're under me.
And I close my eyes and set my hands on Julian's arm and I start casting. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta take that spell slot away.
Speak with dirt.
Put my
Is
level
that third
3.
level spell?
Yeah.
It's not a ritual.
No.
No, it just
He's a big boy.
It just takes a minute. Oh, duration 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so this necrotic energy starts to flow around you, Hoppy. Are you casting this now, or are you just linking it?
Yes, I'm casting it.
As you raise your hand slowly in front of the corpse, its eyes shoot open with bright green energy, and its body lifts off the ground and just pulsates with this dark magic. As you hear it go...
Okay, very, very basically, don't ask a question unless you're sure that's what you want to ask. You have...
Are you letting me ask the questions?
Yes. This is yours. They've been telling answering questions you pose mouth.
Should I ask him how he's doing?
Last 10 days and ask
Buddy, how you doing?
5 questions. You get 5 questions. Don't ask questions out loud because, he ain't got no brains anymore.
Okay. I'll look over Julian's body and what was your deal with Endolin?
Swords power for safety.
Safety from what?
Exploration of Faerun.
Did you ever really care about helping people?
It is all I cared about.
Did you regret making that deal with Endolin?
Yes.
What is her weakness?
The corpse is silent. You don't hear a response. Your spell wanes, Hoppy, as the power of the Speak with Dead wears off and the corpse falls lifelessly back to the ground.
Marion takes a deep breath, kind of looks down on the ground, and looks at Julian one last time, and thank you, Hoppy.
Hoppy, you're muted.
You bitch.
I did it. I said I wasn't gonna do it, and I did it. It's
You
because I was
fell.
coming.
I'll do it, I
I did
promise.
it. I failed. I failed. I failed everyone. I'm sorry. I said, oh, well, he was hostile. Did you get the closure that you needed?
Certainly helped, but unfortunately, he didn't know what her weakness would be.
More importantly, seems like he was an asshole.
I don't think he was. Just got the bad end of the deal again, as it always is with these hags.
I don't know. Kinda seems like he was out for himself. Not like you. And I give Larry like a pat on the side as I walk out the door. You've helped just about everybody we've gone past.
After Hobby walks away, I'll just kind of whisper under breath, I learned that from someone. I'll walk out.
Alright.
Larian, make
That was creepy.
an insight check for me.
Insight.
Okay, this was fairly easy because I'm gonna give you this is a hunch for you. Hearing Julian say these words and seeing his actions that happened beforehand, you know he made some sort of deal with this hag. You also know the only way to find out more about what that could be or even how would be either to talk with her directly or to find something she may have that reflects this deal.
Okay. Something she might have. Alright, so she didn't have any information about fighting Indolin. So yeah,
Well,
what do we do now?
it seems like we still have the element of surprise right now. It seems like they're preoccupied with whatever artifact Rain was talking about. So maybe we explore more, get into some hijinks.
We could lure them down here and just jump them.
Could lure them down here and jump them. Oh,
Could jump them up there.
think we can push them into the big electric thing? Oh, if we scare them back, do you think she'll fall into the electric thing? There's a dome, and like I'm pointing like towards the doors. There's a dome that goes to the second floor. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, there's a dome at the top.
We're on the second floor.
Third floor?
We're on the third floor?
I look up. Which floor? One higher than us?
What dome?
Well, we're at tower level 1 right now. And then under us is stage level. Under that is understage. And above us is tower level 2.
Up. Why are you having problems with the directions?
Not. I don't know what dome you're talking about, though.
So you know the big lightning thing in the other room? Looks like a giant clock, lots of
Oh,
lightning,
you're saying
suns
it's
and moons, planets,
yeah.
whatever.
The
Right.
Orrery of Tragedies. Mm-hmm.
What do you know about that
what
thing?
now?
The Orrery of Tragedies.
What's that?
Honestly, don't know. Something Creepin' Lynn just looks down into all the time and scribbles. At least that's what I heard. You must see something in it, though.
Must be how she makes these weird prophetic predictions about eclipses and.
Like a seeing stone?
Maybe.
Well, the only thing we haven't explored is really up there. So. I don't know how we get up there without getting past them.
Didn't you say you had one really sneaky guy or something? You were gonna send him alone? I think I heard that.
Yeah, I thought the idea was that maybe Sal turns into some kind of creature that can sneak by and ring the bell.
You can do that? And Glister runs up to you, Sal.
In a sense.
Yeah, you got some wild shape in you.
That is amazing! You should have been at the Witchlight Carnival.
Ooh, he used to be in a circus.
I was in a circus.
That makes so much sense.
Magic.
Sal, are you interested in ringing that bell and getting the F out of there?
Sure.
But we don't even know what this bell's gonna do. It's just more of like a mischief thing at this point. I mean, can't we just cut our losses and
She seems to
save the
be.
Brigandine and get out of here?
She seems to be nervous about that bell, as if it'll do something to her.
I'm not sure I want to run if we're not dealing with them. I mean, I can. It's just a very scary idea.
The bell also might distract them too, make it safer for us to get out.
I think if Sal can stealth in there and get to the bell and ring it and see what happens, it'll offer up an opportunity for us to do something one way or the other. If Endolin is somehow affected by it and negatively, we can just attack her, even if Scabba's there. If it just causes a distraction, doesn't seem to do much else to her, we can just leave.
Can always try and banish one too.
If it comes to that, that would certainly help, not having to fight two at once.
Alright, Sal, you down to do it?
Honestly, I'm just tired of these hags. Even if we have to fight two of them at once, I don't even know if I care anymore.
Open that door for me, baby.
I pull out the scepter and I open the door for him.
I cast guidance on Sal.
I'm gonna
Before
cast
he
Wild
leaves.
Shape. Where is it? And I turn into a spider.
Yeah, brother.
Okay.
I love Sal Spider Adventures.
I know it only lasts a minute.
Is anybody else doing anything during this? Or going anywhere, or are you guys staying behind?
We're just gonna stay behind.
Well, Rain, do you want to go sit at the top of the stairs and...
Actually, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, we should have some sort of eyes on it.
I'll come get you guys if I hear any trouble. And I'm just gonna be being sneaky, chilling on the staircase.
Is it a good idea for us to be locked in here without the way out?
Well,
Oh,
it's too late for that
I
now.
take out the.
That's right.
Well, I don't know if they're going to be able to.
He
hear.
took the scepter. We
Can
could.
Hey, can you guys hear me through the wall?
you can hear him.
Okay, then we're fine. Actually, no, it's great. I take out the scepter, open up the door, I throw it in there, and I run out.
That makes sense. I'll grab this.
Um,
All right.
Is this the level that the dome is on?
Yes,
That Hoppy was talking about?
you could see a dome rising about 8 feet, curving above the Orrery of Tragedies.
When I had looked at it earlier, you could see it from looking on the lower floor. You can see it from.
You're talking about the Ori is in like a dome-shaped structure. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep. And Sal, you
Okay.
are a spider right now, scurrying around. Go ahead and make a
Yes.
stealth check for me.
So I can watch.
Spider cell. Spider cell. Does whatever a spider cell does.
Do I get advantage?
Not in this case, no.
I'm a spider.
Unless spiders just have advantage
Spider.
on stealth. I don't think they do.
No, I gave him a guidance for a minute.
You can add a d4, yeah. Okay. So 20, that's pretty good.
20.
All right. Spider cell.
Shit's getting all disconnected, but
So in here, you see two doors to your north and south, Sal. They both look like stone doors. They look like they open towards you, but they're very pressed up against the walls here. It looks like you can maybe skitter under them, but you'll have to like flatten your spider body as best you can. You'll be like scraping the underside of the doors you go through.
I'm gonna do that on this
Just
north
limbo
one.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You squeeze on in here. Let me tell you what you see. This is
Balcony.
it is a balcony. I just don't know which one.
Oh, his spider form got left outside, but that's alright.
Bottles filled with crackling lightning line wooden bookcases along the walls of this chamber. An open archway leads to a stone balcony that overlooks the amphitheater 40 feet below. On the opposite side of the room is of the arch is a large wooden desk, atop which a stack of parchment flutters under a stone paperweight shaped like a toad. Scattered on the desk are ink pots and ink-stained quills. Dangling from a rafter near the desk is a rusty cage that holds 3 folded paper birds, flitting about like moths.
And then out on the balcony, like I can't see like across into like this one to see what I can see, like, or is it too tall?
It's fairly tall, but you could still see something poking out over there.
Yeah.
Looks like some sort of flying contraption.
Alright, I'm gonna leave this room and then slide under the door and go down towards the south one.
And you creep right in. In this room, let's see, you are in... this castle turret has a 40-foot high balcony overlooking the Mother Horde's amphitheater. A wooden ornithopter sits on the balcony. It has a round bird's head with beady eyes and a metal beak, and leathery wings that are folded against its chassis.
It looks like it probably just holds one person.
Probably. Maybe 2 at best, but yeah, it does
Depending on
seem
their
suited
weight.
for multiple, yeah.
Well, the bell's not in here. I'm gonna slide through this door. Take my spider form again. And I'm gonna go back up around the way I came. And I want to try and get through this first door. What's
So-
that one looking like?
So it looks like at the top of this ramp there's 2 doors, almost like a double door. You can see Scabatha from where you're at, still peering over this thing. She has her hands on the balcony, kind of looking down into it, looking a bit frustrated. Her gear shift in the back is, what's it called? Turn thing? I forget what it's called. It's still turning fairly slow, but not too slow. It doesn't look like it's going really slow. Those double doors are stone doors just like the other ones you've seen. They're also very close to the ground, so you have to press your body to get through them, but you'll be shaving the other side of the door there too. Would you like to go under?
Yes.
Okay. You flatten your spider body and start to go under. And as you're about halfway through the door, something happens. Let's see, you are in here. Give me just a second, and I'll tell you what that specific thing is.
Oh.
I don't like it.
You have no idea what's going on.
So,
Yeah, but I don't like it when
That's
he
always
says,
true.
just hold on a second. Let me tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
Always sus.
Halfway through the thing you're doing, let me hold you up right there.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
hold you
yeah,
up
hold
right
up.
here.
I'm gonna let you finish, but hold on. Continue. Sorry.
Where's this room? I had it just a second ago. Give me a second and pull it back up.
I don't know.
Good dog.
Oof.
I'm a barking spider.
You're
No,
trying
you're
to
just
be
so-
stealthy, Sal.
Listen,
Oh.
you're just a wolf spider.
Okay, Sal, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As you're scuttling under that door, you can see what looks like a large blue hand on the other side, now flattened and just flying right at you. Oh,
Dexterity.
we're halfway through that door right now. We're right here.
No. I was trying to pull the spider token out so I could
Oh,
get its stat sheet and stuff.
I got you. Or it might be
saving
actually.
throw.
Hold on. Let me make sure. Maybe make sure that was dexterity. I think it was strength. Just had it. Where is it?
Sal's in a bad spot.
It's strength. Sorry, not dexterity. Strength.
Well,
Rip Sal.
Guidance. You still have
Wait.
guidance?
He does have guidance
You have
Wait, it's
and inspiration.
strength?
And inspiration.
and inspiration. That's true.
alright, I'm gonna use the inspiration then.
How would it not be a dex?
This is
Oh god.
this is a bit different. Not something that you really dodge once you touch the door.
So innate.
Well, he got a 1. If he did the other one, but yeah, he got an 8. No, he got a 4, right?
Yeah, plus 4.
There's a 4 plus
Yeah,
4 on the d4 for
Yeah, he
Oh,
rolled
I
a
got
4
you.
for the guidance, and then he rolled a
guidance.
4 for the roll.
Okay. Unfortunately, that is not enough, as this hand shoves you and flips you out of that door and down the Orrery of Tragedies.
I thought there was a dome there.
There's a dome above it. It's not glass encasing it. It's the top of the room. Just the
Well,
dome.
this is gonna be interesting.
Hmm?
I need you to make a
Sal-
dexterity saving throw now.
It's as if Sal is sitting on a throne zone.
All around me are familiar.
Okay, something else happens now. This is.
So it's a 12.
Let me see where this room is. There it is. And you said you got a 12?
Yeah. Can I use my spider butt and like shoot the ceiling and save myself?
You know what? Maybe that'll help. Make another dexterity. Make an acrobatics check. Let's see if that'll mitigate it a little bit.
No.
Oh my god, Sal rolled something higher than a
Jesus.
3.
Please stop critical failing. Your life is depending on it.
Sal, you take 43 lightning damage.
God, no!
as you
Okay,
fall to that
so
Orrery.
the spider has 1 hit point, so my humanoid form takes 42, right?
Yes, that's correct. One will be shaved off thanks to the spider.
Thanks.
Jimmy, what do I hear?
For you just heard like a quick zzz. And Sal, I'm gonna delete your token for a minute and put you over here.
Did the hags say anything?
Not yet. This is all happening at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Where
Okay,
is Sal?
Sal.
There he is.
Rip Sal.
Let me get rid of this encounter. Okay, so you fall down into the deeper into the Orrery of Tragedies and just land on your back out of spider form, and just having been zapped, the electricity is now shooting all around you. Technically, it would be, I'm not gonna say initiative, but you have to move like it's initiative now, because if you end your turn here, or if you start your turn here, you would take that lightning damage again. So it's 15 feet of movement to stand up, and then you'd have 15 feet of movement left if you want to get out of the Orrery.
But I risk myself taking damage.
No, not as long as you get out of it, because you've already took damage on it this turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move.
trying to get this fucking cricket off my desk. Sorry. So I can move 15 feet, right?
Correct. Okay,
There.
you get out of the lightning of the Ori. And now, Rain, you can hear something. As you hear a voice say, "The hells was that? I heard a zap and then I saw a green thing down there." Twitch, Endlin, you can't see what she's doing, but you don't hear her say anything, Rain.
Oh shit, we gotta get going. This is what I'm thinking. Green thing makes me think of Sal.
Is Jamie muted, or was he mimicking not hearing what she said?
Endlin didn't say anything. Scabatha did. Did that come through?
Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
And I hear
I
them
just
say
realized I was
that.
watching
Right?
stream for a second. So I watched your mouth move on stream and was like, I didn't hear anything come out. I was like, oh, wait, delay. This is the wrong thing.
I am going to. So it doesn't make sense that my character would know that if they saw a green thing go through electricity and to be Sal, because I know Sal being green.
That's up to you. If you think you know that, yeah. You knew he was trying to sneak in there.
Yeah, I was been very cautious. I was worried about traps or something like that. Maybe he fell in going on the roof. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take out my water. Actually, shit. I'm gonna cast create or destroy water, so I'm gonna cast create water, and I'm just gonna make this whole path, whatever 10 gallons worth would be, just all ice, like an icy slick path. And I'm gonna run downstairs and get the crew to get out of here.
Okay. You actually heard a voice while you were starting to move down, Rain. And it was saying, "If you're going to be all broody and not look, then I'll look myself." And you heard footsteps right after you cast that icy stuff.
Shoot. All right, so I'm gonna run and I'm gonna knock on the door.
Oh,
And I'm
wait,
gonna be
the
like-
wand.
I'm gonna be like, get out, go.
I'll open with the scepter. Fuck. I quit the game. I'll wave it. Open the door.
I can
Oh.
move without taking damage now, right?
Yeah,
I'm,
you're free
like,
to
out of
move.
range.
You're free to
I'll
move now.
I'll usher the others out.
And I'm like, guys, fast.
Go where?
Go,
Early,
we gotta get
early,
out of
closer,
here.
Go.
Scabatha's coming.
Oh, she won't remember who
What
we
the?
are.
And you hear a yelling sound from upstairs. As you can hear and see a creature tumbling down this stairwell and slamming into a wall. She looks dazed.
She dazed?
Yeah, she's like, just kind of like knocked her head right now. And you guys, you have about, I'll say you have one round of turn you can do right now to do whatever you want.
Let's
You
grab
flee,
her,
fight, whatever you
throw
want
into
to
the
do.
cell.
So
I
I'll
might
go
know how
ahead,
to go out. We'll just fucking attack her.
so I'll go ahead and say each one of you in any order can take a turn right now.
Wait, what do we want to do, boys?
Well, next
Fucking-
time on Dragon Ball Z.
No.
No, not yet. It's
fucking-
not next time. Not yet. We're close though.
Oh, okay, Rain.
Does she look so she looks dazed, or like it looks like I could be able to pick her up and just like chuck her into the prison?
She can't get away from there.
What?
Wait, no, but the hags can walk through. We know that other people can go through. Maybe she's one of them.
Just jump her.
Throw her in the cogs over here at the machine.
Rain, if you don't do it in like, if you don't take the first move in 5 seconds, I'm going in and I'm attacking her. You're in front of me, so I'm giving you first dibs.
I just see her. I take out my
5,
quarterstaff and I throw it in her in the head.
I beat you to it.
Now it's going to be next time on D&D. As we're going to stop there for the evening. Because this is going to be a... it's going to take a bit. It's going to take a bit. So, yeah, we're calling it for now.
You don't want to start combat with 20 minutes left.
You know what happens with that, and this is definitely if one wrong dice roll and this is escalating. So you all know how that goes. So
Yeah, I
have to
just
see
had
what
3
happens.
of them in a row.
Yeah, Sal just had a really bad time as a spider, Sal.
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, and sometimes them doors got some extra gimmicks. You trying to go into someone's room, you never know what's on that door. One of the doors opened its mouth to let you in. You've tapped on like 30 times. Yeah, who knows?
It's true.
Can't believe she actually slipped on the ice.
That's so great.
Yeah, she slipped and just
That was
tumbled
brilliant.
down. You're gonna take a
That was
bit of damage from that too. We're gonna add that on next time. So, any final thoughts before we get out of here? Because next time it looks like we're starting with some shenanigans as well.
We are one step closer to ridding the Feywild of these freaking hags.
True. You guys are going and fighting too. Rain run up with his quarterstaff. You were casting some radiant stuff. Larry was unsheathing his blades.
Yeah, my weapons are already out.
You
I
guys
was like giving Rain a look like come on, but
saw your prey just appear and was like, all right, and everyone's going right in. All right, well, I'm excited to see what happens next time. I will do some more checks next time so I don't have those hiccups at the start. Good lord. Couldn't even unpause my own game. I don't know what happened there. But
an easy fix.
Yeah, overall, y'all doing all right so far. Sal's really wounded, but I think y'all are okay for the most part.
Twice in a row.
And you have someone who can help with that too. You have someone who's good at that type of magic to fix that stuff. Yep, there you are.
Not me.
Gleam.
It's Gleam, obviously.
You're a healer.
Am I?
You and a buttload.
Have I?
I hope she is. If she's not right now, then things might be a lot more difficult.
Maybe
Rip
I'm all
Sal.
necrotic now.
I can throw my potion at him, right?
Yeah, actually, if you throw it as hard as you can, as long as it shatters on contact, it just covers his body. Yeah, that's weird. I like that Baldur's Gate rule too, but I don't know. That's weird. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here, though. Thanks again for watching another Wild Beyond the Witchlight episode. This has been 31 episodes so far, so we got a few more to go. We're nearing the end here, where it looks like, by choice or not, we're about to wrap up at Motherhorn one way or another. So that's probably going to be next session. So if you want to see how this is about to play out, because a lot of things are probably about to happen, check us out next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Time. We'll be streaming this again. Or if you just watch the VODs, it'll be up after that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. No, I gotta talk about the other D&Ds. We have Ghosts from Saltmarsh. Ghosts Beyond Saltmarsh? The Ghosts of Saltmarsh on Fridays as well. Not this Friday, but next Friday.
Beyond the Witchlight.
I'm just kidding. I'm getting them all confused. Coming up as well, that's not this week, that's next week, on Friday at 7:30 p.m. Central. I'm a player in that one instead of a DM. If you want to check that out, please do. We have those on YouTube as well. And
He's the hero.
we're getting our session 0 this Friday. This Friday is our session 0 for Beneath the Shattered Obelisk, an in-person game with a completely different set of players. So check that out if you're curious to see what that's going to be about too. It's a brand new campaign. Ain't even released yet, but we're building up for it. That now is all I have. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.